Hi everyone, welcome back to Tron 3 Entertainment. This is the Masters of the Universe Skeletor mug. We're going to do a quick review on that and then a quick review on the movie. And yes, there are going to be a lot of spoilers. So when you buy the mug, it was something over $20. Friend got it for me. My friend Ray got it for me. Hand wash only, cold drinks only, gripper, whatever that is. I asked if they had the straw because the straw was not in the package. And they said, I don't know, let me go see. So he had the straw and I bought it. So if you want the straw, you have to ask for it. And it's got the little nub on the bottom, so you put it in through the bottom. And that's the inside. I washed it in the theater before I went to go fill the drink. And the mug itself, it's pretty good. Skeletor, it doesn't glow in the dark. It doesn't light up or anything. The sculpt is pretty good. It's very, very rubbery and grippy. And now, on with the spoiler review with Skeletor just watching here with his evil grin. Speaking of evil grin, Evil Lynn. It seems that every female in this movie is better than every man in the movie. Now, it's strange because I decided for the first time I bought something that I was going to go fill up my drink. And, I said, can I fill it with anything, soda, or can I get icy? The guy says, anything. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to get me a nice, cold, manly Coke Icy. What better to drink with Masters of the Universe, right? No, there is no Coke in the icy section. Nothing. There were two machines. No Coke Ices whatsoever. So I walk up to the machine. I can't ask the girl that's standing in my way to move because that would be too manly and rude. And I don't want to cause a scene. So I end up with Creamsicle, the least manly drink you're going to put in a Skeletor mug. Creamsicle. Thank God I had a bucket of popcorn to offset it to keep it somewhat manly. So if you're familiar with the cartoon at all, you know that, Adam... Prince Adam, he always has like his doubts. I can't do it, Father. He always has his doubts, and his tiger or lion Cringer. He's always like, oh no, not again. He's a scaredy cat. All right, you expect that. But once they transform into He-Man and the Tigress, they become men. And in this movie, He-Man is still like a girly man trying to talk to Skeletor, trying to talk it out. And I'm like, what in the world is this? Even when he's He-Man, he's not He-Man. At the end of the movie, he reveals all the names he has for them. Like Fister, because he goes around fisting people because he's got such a big hand. And, and dopey nonsense like that. They end up killing off his father, so they kill off the manly figure. Of course, at the end, they win, and now the father's gone, so who rules Eternia now? His mother, a woman. The women are the heroes here, and the men are a bunch of useless idiots until it comes time to fight, and then they're somewhat useful. They killed off Moss Man because he's probably like the least useful guy. He'll probably grow back anyway. And toward the end, Skeletor is mocking He-Man. He's like, you have all these powers and you don't know how to use them. And he's like, I know how to use them. I've just been holding back. Like he's Clark Kent. You've been holding back. You're He-Man, for crying out loud. He's been holding back. So finally, in the only piece of testosterone in the entire movie, he just starts slamming Skeletor in the jaw and the head and the chest. Like he decimates him. He kills Skeletor in the end. And he ends up getting put back together by Evil Lynn. You don't see it, but it's in the trailers. Like I said, lots of spoilers here. So by the time Skeletor is getting the piss beat out of him and he kills him, finally some testosterone in the movie. Thank God I was out of Creamsicle at that point. Really, Disney, you keep putting this subtle woke nonsense into the movies and you keep making men look like a bunch of idiots that can't do anything. The very people who built Eternia, and you put women in charge, and women do all the good. They do all the manly stuff, and men, you just kill them off. It's like Terminator Woke Fate all over again. So if you're really that vested in the movie, go ahead, go spend your money. It's funny, but it's funny for all the wrong reasons because it's too woke. So, the final words will go to Skeletor in the spirit of another YouTuber on the channel, and apologies for using your shtick. Remember, no matter how subtle it is, a woke, crappy movie is still a woke, crappy movie. Until we meet again. Be a man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your manly friends. Thanks for watching.